What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Atari Flashback Classics, which was released on the Nintendo Switch by Atari and Code Mystics. Now, this compilation is a compilation of games that was released in the arcade, the Atari 2600, and the Atari 5200, you know what I'm saying? Now, with these particular games, you can play like games like Yards, Revenge, Asteroids, Palm, Millipede, and stuff like that. And it also include like lesser known titles that's like exclusive to say like the Atari 2600 or the Atari 5200 and stuff like that. Now, you could categorize the games into, like, say, a one-player game, one-player / two-player games, which means you could pick either a one-player or two-player co-op, or some of the games are just strictly two-player co-ops. So that means with the last two categories that I mentioned in terms of two-player co-op, you need both like Joy-Cons for both players to play each other, like in the room and stuff like that. Now, also in this compilation, there's like two or three versions of a specific game, like Asteroid, Centipede, and Missile Command. You know what I'm saying, in relations to the some of the games that's released on the Atari 2600, 5200, and the arcades and stuff like that. You know. Now, like I said, there's a lot of games in this compilation that are so obscure, like most people wouldn't have known about them back when the Atari 2600 and 5200 was in their like lifespan and stuff like that. You know. Now, essentially, the game menus will vary from game to game. You know what I'm saying? Some will have resume main menu and consoles, while others will have, say, start one player and start two player stuff like that. But pretty much when you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see stuff like page, play, options, manual, multiplayer, and achievement stuff like that. Now with the options, you're pretty much talking about adjusting the volume, display, and controls and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And with the multiplayer, that's mostly that's pretty much online play. You know what I'm saying? With the a lot of practically every two-player co-op game that's in these compilation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much with the achievements, you will see like what you can unlock when you unlock a particular achievement. So a lot of achievements will vary from game to game and stuff like that. You know. Now with the graphics and design of each game within the compilation would depend from game to game, because there are some games that look pretty much fantastic for the time they were in when they were released, and some were pretty much straight trash. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much the color palette is not like it is nowadays. You know what I'm saying, with the current gaming and stuff like that. Now, with the controls and gameplay, they're in a similar position as the graphics and gameplay. Some of the games, as far as controls and gameplay, are pretty good, while others are just outright terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's depending on game to game and stuff like that. Now, I'll say the majority of the games don't have a soundtrack, and the soundtrack that is there is pretty much the game selection screen. It's pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? And the sound effects, on the other hand, like I said, is like pretty similar to the graphics and controls. In some games, the sound effects are great. Others is pretty much straight trash, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much Atari Flashback Classics for the Nintendo Switch is a pretty good compilation game, you know what I'm saying, as far as the number of games you can play, you know what I'm saying. And I would pretty much recommend this to people who enjoyed a lot of the games that were released back pretty much 40 years ago, but I would say back in this late 70s, 80s, and stuff like that with some of these games, you know what I'm saying? Yard's Revenge, Centipede, Pong, Asteroids, games like that, you know what I'm saying? So far as the score, I definitely give it a 7 out of 10 because, like I mentioned, there are some games within the compilation where the graphics, controls, and sound isn't all that great, but at the same time, there's others that where the graphics, sound, and controls are great. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. And also, if you have something to say about this game, as far as what games are on it, you can sound off there also. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.